Psychology of Money versus Rich Dad Poor Dad, Which Money Advice Works, 2 books, 2 different money philosophies. One teaches you how to think about money, the other teaches you how to make money work for you. But which advice actually works in the real world? Today, we break down The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel and Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, where they agree, where they completely contradict, and which one gives the best financial wisdom for you. 1. Money mindset versus financial education. The first major difference. Mindset versus education. Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad is all about financial literacy, learning how money works, understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, and how to escape the rat race. He emphasizes that traditional schooling doesn't teach financial intelligence, which keeps people stuck in a cycle of earning, spending, and relying on a paycheck. Kiyosaki believes that the poor and middle class remain stuck because they don't understand money. His key message: the rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. He illustrates this with the contrast between his 2 father figures, his highly educated but financially struggling poor dad, and his entrepreneurially savvy but formally uneducated rich dad. On the flip side, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel isn't about investment strategies or financial hacks. Housel argues that even if you learn all the financial rules, your emotions and behavior with money matter more. For example, consider Ronald Read, a janitor who never earned a high salary but became a millionaire just by investing slowly and consistently in dividend-paying stocks. He didn't chase high returns, he didn't time the market, he just had the right mindset. That's the power of money behavior. Compare that to lottery winners or athletes who earn millions but go bankrupt within a few years. They had the money, but they lacked the mindset to sustain it. So who's right? Honestly, both. You need Kiyosaki's financial education to understand how money works. But without Housel's psychology, you might end up making money but losing it just as fast. Knowledge and mindset are 2 sides of the same coin. 2. Risk-taking versus playing it safe. Here's where they completely contradict each other. Kiyosaki encourages taking risks. He's all about investing in real estate, starting a business, using leverage to grow wealth fast. He believes the biggest risk is playing it too safe and missing out on opportunities. His philosophy: if you don't take risks, you stay stuck in the rat race forever. Take Elon Musk, he poured every dollar he had into Tesla and SpaceX, nearly going bankrupt. But because he took that risk, he became one of the richest people in the world. Kiyosaki would argue that calculated risks like these separate the wealthy from the rest. But Morgan Housel, he takes a very different stance. He believes that playing it too risky is the biggest mistake. Getting rich is different from staying rich. Many people win the money game once but lose it all because they take unnecessary risks. A classic example: Jesse Livermore, a legendary investor in the early 1900s. He made millions in the stock market but lost it all due to reckless speculation. His story is a warning about the dangers of overconfidence and excessive risk-taking. Housel emphasizes the importance of survival. Wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. You don't need to hit home runs, you just need to avoid striking out. So, what's the takeaway? If you're young and want to build wealth aggressively, Kiyosaki's approach can help. But once you've built some wealth, Housel's advice on protecting your money becomes crucial. Smart investing is about balance. Take calculated risks, but never gamble your future. 3. Work for money versus money works for you, one of the most debated ideas. Rich Dad Poor Dad teaches that the worst financial mistake is working for money. Kiyosaki says, don't be an employee, be an investor or business owner. Build assets that generate passive income, like rental properties or stocks. He often gives examples of people who broke free from the 9-to-5 by investing in real estate or starting businesses. One of his favorite success stories: a school teacher who built a portfolio of rental properties and retired early. But the psychology of money argues that working for money isn't a bad thing, as long as you have good money habits. Housel shows that many employees retire wealthy simply because they save, invest, and avoid big financial mistakes. You don't need to own businesses to build wealth. Example: take Warren Buffett, one of the richest men alive. He didn't chase passive income, he built wealth by reinvesting profits and staying disciplined over decades. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how you manage it. Or consider everyday millionaires, people who work regular jobs but build wealth through consistent investing and frugal living. Not everyone wants to be an entrepreneur, and that's okay. So, what is the truth? You can build wealth either way. Whether you work a 9-to-5 or run your own business, the key is consistency and smart money management. Don't get caught up in labels, focus on building assets and controlling your financial behavior. Conclusion: which advice should you follow? If you want actionable steps on building wealth, Rich Dad Poor Dad will give you that push. But if you want to understand why people succeed or fail with money, The Psychology of Money is essential reading. At the end of the day, the best financial strategy is a mix of education and mindset. Learn how to make money, but also learn how to keep it. Which book has helped you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insights on money and success. See you in the next video.